Well, hello everybody, and this module today is all about how to build a buyer's list but without actually selling anything. And it's not really often talked about. So far on the course, if you've been following this right the way through, you will have learned that we have the basic business model of having a blog which gives us some identity, gives us some branding, and it's a place where you can build your own community. But we build our subscriber list, and this is no doubt about it, is a subscriber business, by having a squeeze page and giving something away of value in your chosen niche. And then we drive traffic through solo ads or ad swaps to build that list. That's the basic business model. It's the business model that I follow, and it's a business model that many successful entrepreneurs follow on online marketing. If you just do that and you've already done it and you're building that list, you're already changing your life. There is another whole batch of stuff like how to look after the list and email marketing strategies, but that's to come. But today I want to talk to you about this particular piece of information here that I'm giving you now. I call it supercharged list building because that's exactly what it is, and it's something that doesn't often get talked about. If you bought any list building course off the Warrior Forum or off anywhere, to be honest, they would have pretty much covered what I've covered with you already. You know, the ad swaps and the solo ads, etc., and you know the other things, bits and pieces that I've mentioned that how you can build your list, because there are only so many ways you can build a list. But they probably won't have mentioned this, and I know that a lot of the big guns do this, and a lot of people have built massive lists of buyers using this method. And it's something that I'm just getting into doing myself. I haven't been doing this long, and it's something that Jason and myself are going to do within our own business as well. Anyway, the names you see here, the JVLaunchCalendar.com, Warrior JV, Munchai, and Launcher with the two R's on it. These should all be live links as well. I did test them earlier on. These are all JV launch sites, basically. So somebody will come on, a big marketer normally, it tends to be the big guys that use these sites. This one's very popular, and so is this one with the Warrior Forum mentioned in it. The other two maybe not quite so much, but they are growing. What happens is they come along there and basically this is the platform to be able to tell everybody about your launch. So if you have a big product coming up, you stick it on here, it has a launch date on it, people can come along and say, so and so's, you know, Andy's releasing this on, you know, the 20th of whatever February, and I can get all my stuff ready for it now, and I'm going to be part of that launch, and I'm going to mail it to my list. So this is why these sites exist. But for our purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of these sites, and we're going to find launch dates that are ahead by people that we know or people that we respect, and find products that are related to our niche, and then we're going to contact that person and we're going to offer one of our own products. Now it could be a report, it could be a video, it could be a course. It has to be related to whatever that person is obviously going to launch. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise. But once you do this, most people actually, what you're saying to them basically is, look, I've got this report or I've got this video, and it's very closely related to the product that you're launching on such and such a date. Can I offer it to you to give away as a bonus? Now, most people will, if they'll look at the product, and if they like it, they will agree, because it's just another thing that they can offer, and it just makes their offer just that much more enticing. What you will do is that it will be done through a squeeze page. So you will set the squeeze page up, give it to them, and they will just offer this as a bonus, and you will get a buyer immediately from that. So if someone comes along and buys that person's product on the day, they'll get your squeeze page put in front of them after they've purchased. Now, the beauty of this is you're driving traffic straight from a launch, so that's hot traffic, and anybody who buys in on there is an instant buyer. They're not buying off you, they're buying off that person, but they're a proven buyer right on that day. Now, if they sign up to your squeeze page on that day because you've offered your squeeze page and whatever's behind your squeeze page as a bonus, you've got yourself a buyer on your list without actually selling anything. And that is a really hot buyer as well because it's right on the day. And they'll have gone through a big launch, so that's, even that's more powerful. So brief video, only a quick video. I've just gone over 5 minutes now. Normally they last 15 minutes long, don't they? But I just want you to grab this information and take on it and absorb this, because it really is very powerful. I would actually say to you that this short video now is worth 10 times to you more than what you paid to come in this course and learn everything, as we'll keep adding to it completely. Because if you just took that and ran with that, you would build yourself over time a super powerful buyers list, and a buyers list is always more important than somebody who's just signed in for a freebie. I'm not saying that if you had 1,000 people, 10,000 people on your list who are all freebies, all came through the traditional squeeze page method. I'm not saying that that's not powerful, but you do have to work with those people and build relationships and gradually get them to a certain percentage of them to become buyers. But doing this, you have buyers straight through the door and you haven't actually created a product to sell. Now, I know you still have to create a product, but you may have some already, or you may have created products just to put as a squeeze page. Well, why do that when you can go directly to people that are launching on any of these sites and say to them, would you consider having this as a bonus for your launch? Many of them will. I promise you that it happens all the time, and this becomes so much more powerful. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope you really take action on that one, because that is a powerful bit of information you've just got there. Chat to you later.